Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, where I do nothing more than read you the boring crypto news so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I'm your host. And today, guys, I gotta be honest, there is really not a lot going on in the news. It's more boring than usual. So this is probably gonna be a really quick video, and I do appreciate you tuning in. So let's see what we got going on. Besides looking at the charts, Sam Bankman-Fried signs extradition papers set to return to face charges in the US. So he's coming home, supposedly, if he makes it. And Core Scientific, one of the largest Bitcoin miners, files for bankruptcy protection. Yeah, guys, just not a lot going on. Bitcoin. Guys, short my chart a little bit. Bitcoin. Let's go to the daily. Still having trouble getting above that 16.88, 16.9 level. Yeah, guys, it's not showing a lot of strength. We had that nice little bounce right here yesterday. And then today we're just kind of stuck under that level. If we have a breakout, if you're going to make a trade, look, it's super cliche, but if you're going to make a trade, if we break out of this level, possibly wait for a retest, set your stop losses, you know the drill. Not financial advice. Again, my personal opinion, I'm not seeing a lot of volume. RSI is starting to tick down again a little bit. Yeah. It's boring. It's boring and it's not strong. So be safe. Stop losses. Trade smart. Ethereum, it's really following Bitcoin right now, and which is actually looking at this chart. It's going to make me want to move this level. If I look, I was using these guys right here as, in some previous chart data, I was using these guys right here as this resistance line. But I'm looking here and here where I actually might make this probably right there. So it's doing the same thing as Bitcoin, where this is previous resistance and it's resistance again. So it's starting to look stronger as a resistance line right here, guys. Again, it's just not looking strong to me personally. Not financial advice, but if you're going to trade, wait for a breakout, set your stop losses probably nice and tight, because if we get one of these guys, or worst case scenario, one of these guys, it wouldn't be good. But yeah, just not a lot of action in the market, guys. It's boring. I apologize. Let's go on to the news. Sam Bankman-Fried signs extradition papers set to return to face charges in the US. The FTX founder has reportedly signed on the dotted line, bringing him a step closer to returning to US soil. Sam Bankman-Fried, the jailed founder of bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX, reportedly signed papers on December 20th that will soon see him handed over to Federal Bureau of Investigation agents and flown to the United States to face criminal charges. The move was expected, as Bankman-Fried was reported to have agreed in principle on December 19th to being extradited to the U.S., despite early reports indicating that he wanted to see the indictment against him first. ABC News reported that Bankman-Fried signed extradition papers on December 20, citing the Bahamas Acting Commissioner of Corrections, Don Clear. Doan Clear? I don't know. A December 20th report from Bloomberg quoted Clear as saying that the exchange founder signed surrender documents on December 20th and was set on December 21st to sign another set of papers waiving his rights to fight extradition, which could see him placed on a flight bound for the U.S. that same day. Cointelegraph contacted the acting commissioner's office for confirmation but did not immediately receive a response. After the final paper is signed, Bankman-Fried is expected to be whisked away by the FBI agents to a private airport and transit to the U.S. on a private flight, where he faces 8 counts of an indictment by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Yeah, guys, this is all the same stuff. They're just kind of reporting the same thing over and over. I guess there was a rumor that Sam was in the hospital, but then they debunked that as not true. So we'll see what happens, guys. Again, not going down the crazy conspiracy theory road, but if he makes it, man, I mean, this is a bird that a lot of people don't want to sing. Hey guys, the last story, because again, like I said, there wasn't a lot going on today. It's the most boring day ever in crypto. Core Scientific, one of the largest Bitcoin miner, files for bankruptcy protection. The publicly traded miner filed for Chapter 11 at Southern District of Texas Bankruptcy Court. If you were here for the 2017-2018 bear market, or I guess I could say 2018 bear market, guys, miners going under is not an uncommon thing. It's what happens. I always find it interesting that these things still continue to happen, knowing how crypto bear markets look, that these companies don't prepare themselves for it or set themselves up for this this kind of a bear market. Crypto tanks 80 to 90% and has since its inception. So, I mean, unless they knew they were going to, so the bankruptcy just gets them out of a bunch of debt. Who knows? So we'll read the story. Core Scientific, Core is one of the largest Bitcoin miners by computing power, filed for bankruptcy as the crypto winter continues to take its toll on the industry. The company filed for Chapter 11 at Southern District of Texas Bankruptcy Court. The miner's estimated liabilities are between $1 and $10 billion. That is a huge gap. Which is it, 1 or 10? According to the filing, it has around 1,000 to 5,000 creditors, with the largest unsecured claim coming from investment bank B. Riley. The miner's estimated assets are between $1 billion and $10 billion, according to the filing. Their bankruptcy of Core Scientific, which accounts for 10% of computing power on the Bitcoin network, operating 143,000 mining runs and hosting another 100,000, is the biggest one yet and is set to send shockwaves in an already crumbling industry. The company first warned of the risk of bankruptcy in late October and said it would be paying some of its loan installments, sending its shares plummeting about 80% on NASDAQ. In November, it reiterated that it may run out of money by the end of this year. The miner has been in talks to restructure its debt and raise capital, which appear to have failed. Last week, investment bank B. Riley proposed a $72 million financing plan, including $40 million of financing immediately and with zero contingencies. However, the rest of the funding would be made available once Bitcoin hit 18,500. Core Scientific has $42 million outstanding to the bank. Core Scientific is one of the several miners struggling to keep afloat as rising energy prices increase costs, while stubbornly low Bitcoin prices slash revenues. Compute North, another major firm in the space, filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy in late September. The bankruptcy of Core Scientific, Iris Energy (IREN), has to unplug about 72% of its computing power that was tied to just over 100 million of loans that it defaulted on. The loans were held by special purpose non-recourse vehicles, Argo Blockchain. Green Ridge Generation yesterday announced a debt restructuring deal with its lender NYDIG, but could still run out of cash in 2 months if it doesn't secure additional funding. Core Scientific has also been affected by the bankruptcy of lender Celsius Mining Arm, one of the biggest clients, and lender BlockFi, to which it owes $54 million. Celsius Mining filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in July, and in September sued Core Scientific, claiming that it violated automatically stay terms. Core Scientific claims Celsius owes it $5.2 million as of September 30th. BlockFi filed for Chapter 11 late November, one of many victims to cryptocurrency exchange FTX implosion. Yeah, guys, like I said, nothing new, just people going under in a crypto bear market. So, guys, I apologize for the super short video, super boring video today. There's just nothing going on as we roll into Wednesday and Thursday. Be safe out there, guys. If you're trading, again, use your stop losses. And don't get bit by the crypto bear bug. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another Boring Crypto IO show. I am out of here.